Yeah, everybody, Joe here. Want to check out a puzzle today by BlueToast001. It is called My First Sudoku. And the rules today are normal Sudoku rules. That is 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Entropic, any set of 3 consecutive cells along a peach entropic line contains 1 low digit, 1 medium digit, and 1 high digit. So that will be this peach colored line there. We have a high given. I'll get to that shortly. Wide crop key. Digits separated by a wide dot are consecutive. Not all possible dots are shown. Always an important part of the rules to read. Sometimes they are, but in this case, those two could also be consecutive or however, but we know that we know that all the white dots are consecutive. And with black crop key dots, digits separated by a black dot indicate one digit is double the other. Not all possible dots are shown for that either, so these will be one double the other. Thermometers, digits on thermometers increase from the bulb to the tip. Gray squares, digit in a gray square are even. I think we only have one of those. Killer cages, digits in killer cages sum to the number in the top left corner. Digits may not repeat. These are only 10, so they're going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. That is just the minimum. Or I guess that would be the maximum in that case. Alternating region sum German whisper line. Digits on the line must differ by at least 5 from adjacent digits. The line is divided into segments by 3 by 3 boxes. These sums of these segments alternate between two values as the line passes through boxes. The line is divided into segments by 3 by 3 boxes. The sums of these segments alternate between two values. So I think that means that this one will be the same as this one. This one will be the same as that one, perhaps. Oh, here's an example. If the segment in one box sums to 18, the next sums to 14, then the following segment will be again 18 and then 14. Yeah, so that is right. This one and this one will be the same total with the 3 digits added. So there'll be 16 because this box here is telling us that. And then this 3-digit line will be the same sum as that 3-digit line. I hope this is easy enough to understand. I believe it is. That is all the rules. Good luck. Nice. Well, if this is your first construction, also nice and congratulations and thank you. Okay, so since we have this 1, 2, 3, 4 combo, I took the 2 and 4 out of here. These are just an even gray square. We also have a given high on this entropic line. So this will also be high. So we can put 7, 8, 9 there. We can put 7, 8, 9 here. And also 7, 8, 9 here. Okay, this, can it actually be, if this was medium, actually it could be medium if it was a 4. It would have to be a 4 though. Otherwise, it has to be low. And the reason for that is if this is a 5, then this would be 6, and this would be 7 minimum. And it can't be right next to another high. So if that's 4, though, that could remain. Oh, that wouldn't work either. So if this is 4, that's going to put 2 mediums on that line. So this has to be low. So it is a 1, 2, or 3. So now we can put a 1, 2, or 3 there. And 1, 2, or 3 there. This will be 4, 5, 6. And like that. But this will not be a 4 because of the combo above. So this can be 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, we can kind of map this out, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. Although this one has a lot, but that's okay. All right. So if that is a 6, we have 10 more there. Am I forgetting any other things to look at? Is there a digit that is 1, 2, 3, 4? As in, those are all low. There's no 1 down here. 1 is in one of those. Let me just kind of map out a bit of color here. Those are all high. These are all low. These are all medium. Sometimes it is nice to see, like if I get 3 highs in this row, for instance, then I know that's it. Same with mediums or lows. Maybe think about this box. Since this is 19, actually, if this is 8, we'd have a 3, we could have a 3, 5, or 6, 2. If this is 6, we could have a 9, 1, or an 8, 2. This is 16. Can that be high? If that is high, it would be an 8. 8, 6, 2 would work. Eight, 5, 3, 8, 6, 2. If it was low, it would be a 3. 6, 3, That would not work. 8, 3, 5. That could work. So that could even be low. Or actually, could it? That would be 3. This could be 7, 9. So maybe. Okay. Do, do, do. Hmm. Oh, I forgot. This is also a German whisper. Right, so if you ever get stuck, first thing to do is reread the rules. Especially if you're like me and you read something and instantly forget it. Okay, so if this is a 6, that is 1. And then that, well, regardless though, that is low. So we could have 6, 1, 9. Would be the only thing that would work for 6. Although 8, 8 to 6 will not work. 8, 3, 5 will not work either. So this must be a 6, which will force that to be a 1, because it's the only number that is 5 away or more. And then 7 plus 9 will make the 16. So that will be that. It'll give me a 5 down here. Now we'll have a 4 or 6 there, which is medium. That is medium. That is high. Probably don't need to color at this point, but this cannot be a 2 now. Oh, there's also, I'm going to take that out. I kind of colored those low digits, but I kind of want to keep it to entropic instead of low versus high. So our last medium will be in here. But we do have another high and a low. Or no, we have a. Oh, these are both high. They are both high because the third medium's in there. All 3 lows are in here, and that's our only high. So this top one will be 7 or 8, and this one can be any. There will be a 9 over here though. And that will put a 9 up here by Sudoku. A 1 can only be there. Okay, so continuing with the German. This cannot be 4, so it is a 2 or a 3. It can't be 4 because that would have to be a 9, and then the thermometer must increase. I don't believe this is a slow thermometer. Yeah, digits on thermometers must increase. So that cannot also be a 9, which is what a 4 here would make it be. So this is just going to have to be an 8 then. Because it cannot be a 7 because it's already in the cage. Not cage, but 3x3 box. So that will be an 8. That'll give us 7 there. This will be an 8-9 combo, putting a 7 there. 7 will go up here with the 9. This is going to be a 1, 2, or 3. This is a 9. These are both low. Maximum, we have 5 there. 13. This could be a 6. It likely is. 6, 7, or 9. These two. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. That is alright. This can't be a 4, first off, because these would both be 9. And then there could also be no higher on the thermometer. Could be a 1. This will be high. 6 or 8. Can't be a 6. Oh, wait. Yes, it can. No, it cannot. It can't be a 6 because a 1 would have to be in both of these spots. So that has to be an 8. This one be a 1, 2, or 3. This one will have to be a 9 because it's on a thermometer. And this one could be a 4. Or any other small at that matter. This, though, we know is 16 because of the alternating region sum. So if we had 8, could have 1, 7, 2, 6. This can't be, it can't be 9 though. So now these cannot be 3. Okay. This one, this can be 1, 2, 4, or 6 only. This was 1, 2. It cannot be 1. A 1 cannot go on here because then that would have no fill. So this cannot be 1 in either spot. Can it still be 2 here? No. It is 4 or 6 only then. These are both low. These are high. There will be a 9 in this column by Sudoku. A 9 cannot be on a black crop key because we cannot have a 4.5 or an 18 to go next to it. 9 is only consecutive with 8. That will do all of that. Nine is going to be down here. 8 is going to be down here as well. In one of those. This again, it cannot have a 1 on it. It can be 2, 4, or 3, 6. There's going to be a 5. Okay, a 9 is up here. 1, 5, and 9 are all in this little. Or no, maybe not. 1 could be there. But 5 is also in this little L. Okay. 7, it's over here by Sudoku. And over here, 8 is over here by Sudoku. There's a 1 up here that is fine. This one maybe. If this was a 4, that would be 15 at the lowest. Oh, actually, the max for this. The max for this is 13. So that cannot be a 4. It cannot be a 3 either. Because that would be 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that is a 1 or 2 only. Not 8, 9. Okay. That'd be a 2. Yeah. 8, 2, 6. 8, 1, 7. If this is a 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that would be fine. Let's see. A 9 is up here. Just because it can't be in any of those. So it will go here only. Any more for 9? To be decided. Okay, let's try some Sudoku though. Thermometers. Thermometers all look good, I think. Oh, what about these being 19? I thought about these 3. 8. Can I get to 12 here? Oh yeah, I can. If it's a 1, 3. Can I get to 13? I can do that as well. Maybe that is the point. If this is 6 and 8, we have 14, needing 5, so it would be 2, 3. If it is 8, 7, then we would need 4 more, so it'd have to be 1, 3. So it's either 2, 3 or 1, 3, and 3 can only go here. So now 3 cannot go there, so 6 cannot go there, and now this 2, 4 combo is pointing not only to this one, but also to this one. And this is now 9, and we need 16. So that is 7. Now we have 15, 18, plus 1 is 19. So we have all the highs in there. The 1 is up here, which is going to put the 2 up there. And now the 2 comes out of there. So these are low. Might as well keep coloring. Give me a slowly produced dark screen. This is a 2 or a 4. Okay. This one now is 12. So this cannot be a 3. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that will copy up to here. So that cannot be a 3. It must be a 2, and that must be a 1. So that becomes a 4. Now we get a 3, 4 there. We also got the 2, 1. Those are low. Those are medium. These are going to be medium. So that's needs 3 in the row. Okay, so this big green German region is done. This one cannot be. Oh, yes, it can. This cannot be a 6. So that is medium. There is a 2 here somewhere. I have. Oh, there has to. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, yeah. This is the only spot that can be a 6. Oh, I did just get that 2, 3, 4. That could have been a 6 though as well. I think I did that incorrectly. Let me just delete that actually. This column, I can't say it has a 6 in it. But I think this can be 2, 3, 4, 6. I think that is correct. Or 2, 4, 6 rather. Okay, but 6 does go up here. Eight is there, good. Try some more Sudoku perhaps. There's a 1 over here. The 1 right here is being looked at by these two, and this one above it. So that's the only spot it can be. Now there will be a 1 here, which must be next to a 2. This cannot have a 4, so it will be a 3, 6. And we can't have an 8 up here, so it will go in one of those. 7, 5. Alright, so we'll have an 8 here as well. These are low. So far in this row here, there's no 5. So there must be a 5 over here. Taking that away from that. Oh, and there can't be... there could be a 4 down here, though. Okay. There's not... Okay, this 6, though. There can't be a 6 here. So it is in this column. And it will also be in this column. That doesn't necessarily give me anything yet. But it is fair to say. Alright, more Sudoku maybe. Where was I even? No idea. 1s, 2s. I got 2 marked in the middle there. 2 will be in one of those. 2 is in this column though. So it will be in this one. Two is here, so it is not there. Two is there, so it must be there. And now it will be there. That'll get that middle box going. Also give me a 6 there. It'll put a 4 down here. That'll be a combo with a 5. Putting a 3 up at the top here. With 7. So what is left along the entire row is a 5 and a 6. A 6 cannot be over here. So the 6 will go here and the 5 will go here. Those will all be making combos. So this only has 1 digit left, which is a 3. Then I'll put 3 down here in that corner. I'll give a 2 there. These will now be a combo. I do have 6 marked up here. 4 will get marked with it. That is not a combo though. Or would it be? I don't know. I don't need that yet, I don't think. I still have a lot to finish up. It does all of those. I think that gives me the 1 here as well. It'll do a 4 there, 6 there, 5 there, 4 there. Alright. There is a 2 right there. Only place available. We got this one looking that way, that one looking that way, that one looking that way. 2 can only go here now. This has all of the lows in it. There is, which means there's a 4 and a 7 up here. 7, well, and 4. Well, 4 is already there, so it doesn't matter. But 7 is making this little X-wing here, as in there's no 7 there. Or I could just look at the row and say what's left. It is a 5, 7. So I could just mark 5, 7 there as a combo, making this a 6. and this 5, and that'll do this one as well. Eight will be up here with the 7. Those are both high. So these will both be medium. They are a pair now. There's a 3 over here with this 8. Just looking here. So that will be like that. This will get all sorted. 7 will be down here with 9. That is sorted as well. This is the only spot left for 8. This only has 1 digit left, which is a 6. Four has to go there by Sudoku. 3 has to go up here by Sudoku. I'll put the 9 there. Do this one as well. That one as well. I think we might be getting down to just doing Sudoku. I think we might have been there for a while though. This has 1 left, a medium, that'll be 5. That has a medium. This has a medium. This has a medium. This one will be high. That one will be medium. Alright, so I think everything just needs penciled in. That was a nice puzzle. I did enjoy that. I have never seen one of those double German / reads and sum lines. That was cool. That was my first Sudoku by BlueToast001. There will be a link below in the description. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And congrats on your first construction, if that's what that title does actually mean. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.